What's up, people? PaceBreaker here, and it's time to get live once again. So, based on nothing really, other than the fact that this thing was available through PlayStation Plus this month, I'm playing Telltale's Game of Thrones Season 1. So, what are we doing for today? Just Episode 1. So this is hopefully going to be 6 different streams if nothing happens with like the stream quality and all, and hopefully we can have some fun. And then I don't know. This is like the first. Well, actually, no. This is technically the second Telltale game that I've played. I've only played a little of The Walking Dead Season 2. I'll probably get to that at some point as well, probably in October, but I'm not making any promises. Anyway, we've wasted enough time. Let's get ready. And I know a lot of people are going to be disappointed, like, oh man, come on, I missed. Yeah, but this is getting streamed to YouTube, so you're going to get it as a post upload. Although I am a little concerned about possible content ID, but you know what? I don't care. My shit isn't monetized anymore, so I don't care. So let's get started. Begin episode 1. Oh, also, yeah, a little background. No, I have not watched any Game of Thrones. You'd think that I probably would have, but nah. I mean, I'm familiar with it to a degree. Thank you, Wiki and TV tropes. But, yeah, no, I haven't actually watched Game of Thrones. So, no, I don't really have a whole lot of background with this. Well, hey, doesn't mean nothing. I'm not gonna be like, oh, who is that? Like, is this person important? No. Is this person gonna die? More than likely. But I've already seen this game played during Spoonie's Livewire streams. He did like all of this. I don't know what happened to episode 6, but yeah. Let's see. All abandonment into house dark in the darkest reaches of Wolfswood. They harvest the rare ironwood trees. The North has been ripped apart by warring rival houses seek to claim Forester ironwoods for themselves, and the fate of House Forester hangs in the balance. Frame rate isn't too bad. Let me know if the game is way louder than I am, by the way.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women of the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know. Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it.
Ah, thanks.
It's only blood.
So now I gotta hold down the X button, and I'm starting to get heavy rain flashbacks.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a scryer. Why not? You don't give swords like that to pig farmers.
I had a hand in it, you know.
So I'm gonna play this as my own.
He was nowhere near.
I'm not gonna do this like Spoonie, obviously.
He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next, he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here, and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. And round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
Not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
Uh-oh.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. It grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine.
Oh,
Go
yes.
on. It's your job.
Right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Garrett.
I'll do
It
it.
could have been ass, but
Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never
Yeah,
seen a
yeah,
being
yeah.
proud so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield.
I wish we could have seen that, but that's alright. We'll get plenty of action.
Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
Tonight, we dine in comfort. It pretty much is just playing a
King in the
cinematic.
North! The King in the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard. The gods have favored us. Onward!
I
to
mentioned
Casterly
Stark.
Rock!
Yeah, those familiar.
To the Lannisters! Aye!
Iron from ice!
Aye!
That does sound stupid, though.
Got it.
Like with all of the house, quotes and all. Yeah, it's kind of
As
weak.
his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you.
Are you coming on to me,
Been
my
on my
lord?
mind for a while now. Something must be done.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How
How'd
shall
you
I
like to be
reward your
handmaiden?
loyalty?
What?
What can I offer you? You served me well.
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester.
Hey,
It's well
but
deserved, Garrett.
it's not going to happen.
Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord.
What do you mean?
I
Yeah,
promise.
because
I
stuff
won't
is
let
just
you
going.
down.
Boop.
That I don't doubt.
Come on, it's Game of
Now,
Thrones. You just know
between
bad shit's about to happen.
Celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my
I mean,
lord.
come on. I saw like the South Park parody of this.
will, man.
It's just come on.
Thank you.
Randy had it right. You get connected with these people and all for them to die.
Squire, fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand?
Hmm?
Come on. Make it up to you.
Fine, but you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you.
Not no more. That's fine. I ain't worried about that. You, on the other hand, I gotta be worried.
Wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots.
My face is on the title
Just how I
card.
to end up with Norrin while you fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
You'd better watch your tongue, boy. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norrin. See, that's where you're lucky.
Huh.
Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel, and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms.
Honestly, yeah, it could be
Horses beats
worse.
pig farming. But
What?
not by much.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Ah, pig farmers. All
I've
I'm saying
not.
is,
I'm familiar
rate,
with Game
we'll
of
not be involved
Thrones
in
through
this.
research, but I haven't actually watched the
lowest of the
show.
low. For all I know, we could be squires for life.
Just gonna turn
And
this
wine
down.
around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
Not me.
What?
I'm just
Tomorrow
gonna
I
straight up
ride
tell
with
it.
Roderick and Lord Forrester.
Sir Garrett the fucking great. Unbelievable. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd be getting promoted too.
So yeah, I'm a little new to it.
Do with it.
He's got Lord Forrester's ear, doesn't he? I'm sure it didn't hurt.
Well, I proved my worth. I didn't sit up and bitch.
How much further?
It's right over there.
Twin strongholds. Yeah, the Red Wedding. For those who, seriously, the Red fucking Wedding. Pretty much everybody knows what the Red Wedding is. Even people who haven't even seen Game of Thrones.
Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Friends. Nice night for a wedding.
I do know that the woman that played Daenerys ended up playing Sarah Connor in Terminator
expect me to
Genesis,
carry
and she
4
was
years to
definitely not the person to cast for it.
What? What's wrong?
I couldn't even finish that movie. It was just so damn bass backwards.
To you. You're acting rather odd.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine. They can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
And the guy that played Captain Boomerang in
What's wrong with
Suicide
him?
Squad was Kyle
Something the
Reese.
matter? Bowen, we have to go.
Go if
Yeah.
you're in such a rush.
We have to warn the others.
Fuck
Good
Bowen.
luck.
Like I said, all he did was bitch. Now he can't bitch. Bye. See, it wouldn't have mattered. It really wouldn't have mattered. It's time. I don't know which stick I moved. I moved both of them. It's the left. Uh-oh. Let's just start the stupid Star Trek battle music. Yeah, let's just go for it. What do I press? I have to press something, don't I? R2. All that. And move it. Yeah. That was... yeah, there's gonna be a lot of bloodshed in this. So quick time.
Whoa!
I'm Batman. Oh man, I almost missed that. Cause you can die. And then you fail and you have to do that section over. I've seen that happen to Spoonie during this. Batman. Oh, move. Crawl. Crawl to safety. Press X to not get crushed. Oh, thank goodness. Well, there goes that shield. He's got skills, man. He should have played football. That's what he should have did. No, don't. You're not gonna choke me out. You're not gonna choke me out. Dynamic roll. Go. Oh. Oh, he's dead. He's very dead. That's a neck break. Don't call his name. That's how you get him killed. You idiot. Why? Why do they always do this? Oh no, and then the horse fell on him. He's not dead though. Come on. He just had the horse fall on him. I mean, it's possible. Horses weigh a lot, but I mean, dang, you guys just called him a lost cause, really? Oh yeah, he's a human shish kebab.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
You could have tried, but you didn't. You didn't really try to save him. You got him stabbed in the knee or in the back of the leg and just...
You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him?
I didn't leave him.
Won't lie.
I couldn't save him.
He got speared in the throat.
Quickly!
I'm gonna wait for it to be on like on Netflix or Blu-ray. Not gonna see it. I heard it was actually pretty decent though.
Walter, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Nope. Take this. I'm old.
7 hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. Fox.
And we definitely look like Scooby-Doo right now. Yeah, hopefully this actually goes well for the new Spider-Man.
Where it belongs.
He definitely looks the
Time to
part.
waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
You're welcome to the fucking torch.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you.
Yeah, but you're not really gonna try to
Tell
fight,
your
are you?
uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost.
And this applies
No one but
to
him. Do you understand?
the show
Give
and
us
all
swear.
that.
Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. That might be something about his weed stash, but alright.
On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters.
Hey. What we do with those forests on our turf.
We
And
love the fray.
why are you standing there watching? Run, you idiot. And then he trips and falls and impales himself on the sword. And then the credits. Oh great, now here we go with this. And all I can think of is the South Park version. Just seriously. Wiener. Just the whole freaking time. I cannot hear anything but that now. Not a bad recreation of the opening though. But yes, here we go in the Telltale universe. So yeah, it's basically played out like an interactive episode, and what you're doing does have consequences later. Well, certain actions and things that you say have consequences, but not all of them. And I am kind of trying to talk to cover up the intro because, you know, well, we gotta try and avoid some kind of content ID, but it's probably gonna happen anyway because, yeah. Ugh. So, episode 1, Iron from Ice. Let's get started after that crazy opening. So, Forester Lands, the King's Road. Yeah. For those of you who remember VR Troopers back in the day, the guy that played JB, Michael Bacon, changed his name to Mike Hollander, and he's actually one of the artists for Telltale Games. I can't pet the pig. Damn it. I've been through a lot. I need to pet a pig, damn it. It's the only comfort that I have.
Good. Fresh.
I thought that he was going to lick the blood. I don't know why. The dead pig. Babe! You would have been delicious. He wasn't fully grown yet, you bastards. Well, there's smoke. So, there's obviously fire. Let's see if we can find anything else. So I've got Lord Forrester's sword in my inventory. Not that matters. Can I run? Why am I saying it with an accent? I can kind of power walk a little bit. I don't know why I would, but yeah. Let's look at the cart. So, the right analog stick is like your cursor. Your left analog stick is to move. Your dialogue choices are going to be the face buttons. Yeah.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
I misread that as titties. I'm not even joking. I accidentally misread that as titties. Hey, just murdering pigs? I mean, just really? Those pigs did nothing to you.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father,
I said move on.
Fuck that shit.
I
I'm gonna go see about my
recognise you.
dad.
You're a forester, squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead.
What?
Where'd you get that sword?
Don't worry about where I
Not
got
a
that
chance
sword
that
from.
sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
I killed a man for it.
You stuttered, you lied.
Now why don't I believe you?
I should have drew the sword to begin with. Well, then
That
there's blood
sword's
on
too
it.
big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land.
If this was Kingdom Hearts, I'd believe
Bolton
this.
now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new warden of
Ah,
Bolton.
you and your bold
I
cut are
reckon
not
you'd
intimidating to
like a
me.
sword like that.
Circle. Shit, I almost pressed the wrong button. Square. Yes, I'm calling my attacks. Don't worry about your father. Stab the man.
I'll have that sword, boy.
By which I mean your penis. I mean,
Fuck you.
why not? Ah, okay, come on, Garrett. You swing the sword too wildly. Yeah, it's heavy, but come on.
All right.
And then he stabbed
Finish
himself.
this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Well, you can fight with some other stuff, can't you? You're a farm boy. Come on.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Pitchfork. You're in for a real ass forking. Ooh, got him in the throat. Dang, Garrett. Savage. Get the pitchfork out of his throat and then stab him. What are we doing? What are we doing? Don't autosave. Just let me look for prompts. Ah. There you go. See? Use that football background. Oh, he stabbed him in the... Ah, no. Now break his wrist. Oh, I thought he was doing a little jig. Oh man, I almost messed up. No, I don't play Minecraft.
Percy, please. I beg of you.
Oh, please.
Family. They'll never survive without me.
I've got a family.
I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders.
Bitch,
So,
please.
Please.
Now you killed a man.
You will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Oh, please. Even if I had shown mercy, I still would have been in trouble. I'm not going to lie. Some of the stuff that you do has no consequence. It's still going to have the exact same damn fallout. It's still going to have the same repercussions.
You survived.
So, yeah.
Your sister,
So just play it for flavor text.
she hid.
No, she didn't. Damn, that was very low res. Did y'all just want to censor that?
I tried to stop them.
They took your Egyptian god cards.
I'll kill the men who did this.
You just killed one of them. Actually, no, you killed two of them. I'm sorry, I forgot that I stabbed the guy in the throat. But I think he means the ones were... Good luck. That is not a fight that you'll be dealing with. That'll be for somebody else. Meanwhile, in Ironwrath... Hey, you think that you'd have patched up his leg, but, you know, or at least tried before heading back.
It's Garrett. Get the Castellan. Tell him his nephew survived.
This way we can beat his arse. You're the only one that made it. What the hell? Why aren't you dead too? You should be dead. No.
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Yes, he was just a mere... He's just a mere 60.
Two Whitehill soldiers.
And a Bolton.
Bolton. Michael Bolton? No.
They killed my
Oh.
family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
Well, it could have been worse.
This never would have
Just
happened
saying.
with Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
Oh, I like to look at fire back there, though. Meanwhile, I'm just writing a letter on your lap.
Cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Quite honestly.
And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
Maggots, ew!
Hold the
You
wound open
have
for
a
me,
stab wound. Oh. Ew. I have to... I got... Ew. Oh, and then he just drops him in all... Like he's scattering seeds. You know, just don't do that.
Days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal.
Yeah, you think that I'd have at least tried to save Roderick?
Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Well, what do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Oh, great. Well, that's...
Together unprepared to lead.
In other words, we're fucked. Okay, good to know.
Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold
You're
this
going to
for me,
grab my
will you?
leg? No, I'm putting a chastity belt on you. Damn
I
it!
understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that
I'd rather
Roderick
not
could
say.
handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important then.
We'll just change the subject.
Lady Forrester will be here.
I kind of spaced out for a
I'd
moment.
like you to walk for me first, to see
Oh,
if you
great.
can put any weight on that leg.
Otherwise, well, we'll have to amputate that leg. Well, I just walked for you right there and then.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm really not, so I don't know why the hell I'm singing it. So yes, Lord Forrester. Well, it's in God's hands now. Oh wait, I forgot. In the Game of Thrones universe, there's a pantheon of gods. See, I got zoned out because the Maester and your uncle kind of look similar. This is why people shouldn't have beards. Especially in this universe, all the characters look alike.
The strongest wood in the known world.
Oh, oh, okay. Ran to
You
a...
seem to be favoring
Yeah,
it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
well,
I'm fine.
of course it hurts.
Look, I'll show you.
Oh, wait a second. Medical supplies. In the bucket. See the maggots. Don't be all gross about it.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
It's amazing how
Yes.
they, you know, how they work, though. I mean, damn. Huh. Let's pick up these bandages. I don't know. Something tells me we may need these. Just gonna slip these in my pocket. What is this? This is healing herbs. Or herbs, as they would say it. It just sounds so odd.
This
If
might help.
someone's name being Herbert, possibly, and then calling him Herbert, yeah, it sounds more like you're trying to call him a pervert. Oh, let's take a look at this tapestry. Get a little
May be
lore.
mistaken.
You do seem able to put weight on it.
I got something to fight for, damn it. So, let's see. So, here's the family. Lord Forrester.
Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
That's Roderick. I'm kind of doing this in order, but I'll probably look at Lady Forrester
Lady
next.
Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
And then, I think the oldest or second oldest, I can't remember.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
And next in line to be the Lord of House Forrester. And then Asher.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
And then I believe oldest. Well,
Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose.
well, not oldest, but like third
I wonder if
oldest.
they'll bring her home.
You know what I mean? And then the twins.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
And last but not least, Ryan, the youngest.
Right. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
And there we go. Oh, no, this ain't
See
Warframe.
there? You're limping again.
I'm fine, really.
I'll speed up. See, I can do it. Look, see, I can burst. I can sprint a little bit. See, oh, I'm okay. I'm fine, totally fine. See? Just gonna go by the fire. I just need some warmth. I'll be good. See, I'm totally fine. Don't worry about it.
Keep moving. I need
Why am
to
I
see
side eyeing him? You know, it's what the, like I'm about to do some shit. Like, you know, I still kind of feel bad about killing a man. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at this shit.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now.
Indeed it does.
That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
And it's going to end with him. Damn it. Anyway, yeah.
I'll admit, you
Dang, it just cut
your
him.
leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
That could easily be described as Game of Thrones in a nutshell.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them.
Good damn
Especially
resource.
now that the Bolton's in power. And proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left. Just as they've done before.
Except then you just completely doom the entire thing.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank
Not
you,
really.
lady.
I'm just saying that to make you feel good.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
I don't need your pity.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Oh god, her hair looks like it's made out of Play-Doh. They all do.
Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost.
He didn't fight that well,
I'm sure
though.
Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
Oh, for fuck's sake. And this is why I don't really stream at 720p.
Especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Indeed,
Yes,
I
my
did.
lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything...
Yeah, I'm not gonna slip up and mention
Any last
the
words
thing before.
he passed, if you can remember.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester.
That's the only context thing that I can give.
With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
What, does she have like a stoma or something?
It's too dangerous, especially
Uh-oh.
now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Good.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people.
Oh yeah,
Your
these
family.
guys.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time.
Duncan
to
looks
the
like
White
somebody, but I
Hills.
can't
Not
quite
with Ramsay
place
Snow
it.
coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. We killed them
I
both
guess
and
maybe
Ramsay
Richard
Snow
Karn,
wants
Al
his
Boylan,
retribution.
Al Boylan from
We're
freaking
the ones that should be demanding
Home Improvement,
retribution.
maybe.
This happened on Forrester land.
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay...
And what would
Fucking
you...
Ramsay Snow,
Nothing.
really?
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our
That
shoulders.
sadistic motherfucker. Yeah, we're all
Garrett
dead.
has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
We should demand justice.
Aye. Justice on their terms.
Except we're not
which
going to
means
get
they'll
it.
have your head.
Justice is taken, not demanded. Then
Eh.
what's to be done?
He's got a point, though. I kind of do side with him a bit.
It will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
But,
Just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to live.
because this is... There are non-white people as well, but this is, you know, predominantly here with the people with titles and power and shit. Because they have people of color.
The
They
boy
do.
was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the
I could've
excuse
just said
Ramsay
fuck the
Snow would
Boltons,
need to
but,
put us
eh.
to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take.
Honestly, all this is flavor text, because this doesn't matter.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
The wall.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the
Pink
eyes of the
Floyd!
Boltons.
Pink Floyd!
I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, my place is here. Who would defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
Yeah, with that
There'd
bum
be
leg,
nothing
you
we
ain't doing
could
nothing.
do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us.
Although
all.
they could actually
I know
use
that's
him,
not
but
what
they
you
sent his
want.
ass to the
I
wall.
know it's difficult to understand.
There's some low res stuff in
You
the
must
background.
think of the house.
I won't put others at risk. I'll go.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Like it matters. They're not gonna see him again.
That settles it then.
I mean, yeah, I'm kind of spoiling a little bit, but not really. Dude, you have like
have my
4
voice.
playable
And I'll
characters.
say
I
you
think
have
maybe
plenty of
5.
food, but we haven't much time. The White Hills will come.
There's
to us.
several stories going on throughout the course of the 6 episodes of this season. His is but one of many. They're not going to see him again.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now,
Because we do get
House
somebody of
Forrester
color
takes
as
it
like a
first.
major supporting character,
I know you want to stay.
eventually.
But Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many
I don't
of
really
Lord
have an
Forrester's
estimate of how
best
long
men
this
volunteered
goes.
for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
Maybe briefly, but that's about it.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
Ah, now here we go.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Brow furrowed.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most.
I mean,
don't
by
even
default,
know it
I'd say
exists.
some call me
I
Johnny.
think it's just a myth made up by wild.
Either him or
fools,
Van House.
and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Maester Ortengren asked, but I said nothing.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you.
Yeah, because I did spill the beans just a little bit.
Our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house.
And I can't really say for certain whether or not it is.
To anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
And then he comes back and he's a cleric. God damn it, I said a ranger.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
Because you don't want to be a squire, you wanted to actually fight. Well, here you go. Granted, it's not how you want it. Yeah, I don't really have a problem with Andre. It's kind of mixed. I don't know. There's so many people to choose from, really.
Garrett, wait!
Huh? Oh, and then I was just sitting there looking at her for a second, like, what the hell you want me to take this for?
Be safe.
Oh crap! Now I just remembered something from later. Damn it! That's gonna be a pain in the butt a little bit. Well, we don't have to worry about that. We're just doing episode 1 for this stream, and then we'll move on to something else. I don't know. Yeah, I did say that I was going to do a blind live stream of something. I didn't say what, but it's something I picked up at like the end of last month.
Ethan!
And now here's our other player character, Ethan Forrester.
I couldn't
Although
find
he
him.
looks like a
Did you?
velociraptor from Jurassic Park.
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
And then he comes,
don't like
it
this
comes
going
out
on.
trousers down. I didn't mean reveal yourself like
Something
that.
happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I'm here. It's okay. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I
Oh,
don't
this ain't a
like it.
game now.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
Don't make promises that you can't keep.
Muriel's here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Who said she's gonna die?
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengren said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He let me ride one of his pigs once. It was fun.
He won't get hurt.
He got hurt by those Whitehill men.
I
No
don't
one will tell
know.
me what Garrett did, but it must have been
I really feel like the
serious.
name should have
I
been
heard
different.
Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They
It
said
sounds too
someone
close to
will come here
Xbox
looking for
One S.
revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know.
And
you're
yeah,
dead.
like the abbreviation ends
said
up
they're
being
worried about
Xbox.
Well, Sir Royland for one.
Somebody
Says
thought they
you
were
can fight
clever.
for a while.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
I don't really have the specs on it, and I'm not really
Sir
concerned.
Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir
Because we know
Royland teach you how to
Royland
wield a
is a
sword.
hard ass. He's
Like-
like the drill
like a
sergeant
man.
from Full
He
Metal
taught Roderick
Full Metal Jacket.
Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
Oh,
Anyone
really?
should know how to fight.
Boy, you ain't got no sword skills. You're like the freaking, you're like a worse version of the freaking Star Wars kid.
You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
And now he's
It's
playing
so
Harry
much
Potter.
fun. But then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training.
He'd
He
need to
never
be.
smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything.
His
Promise me
hormones.
you won't
Come
be
on,
like
huh?
that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
Sorry, sis, but
I may
this is
have
real.
to change.
You
I'd
may
rather
have to
a brother than
change.
a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little too
You're the
soon
new lord.
since they switched
do
over
anything
to
you want,
I suppose.
like generation
Everything you have
8.5.
to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
That's not how it works.
Well, that's how it should work. You are the lord.
I could be nice about it, but this is pretty freaking serious.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your
Yep,
feet.
because shit is about to go down. I don't know, but if they do come out with like a PS5 in like a couple years, because honestly, I can't really
What's the
see
matter?
like
Lord Whitehall has
the
arrived.
mid
Unannounced,
consoles
and certainly
lasting.
unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
I can't see
Can't you
them
meet
staying
Duncan?
around for a while.
He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He demanded
He's
to see the
demanding an
Lord,
audience with the Lord.
so
We
I gotta be
really
here.
must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
You guys don't understand how
That's
shit
what's required
works.
of me.
Very well then.
So, I'm sorry, but I have to step up and be responsible, even though I'm clearly not really set to be responsible, looking like Andrew Garfield. Alright, Spider-Man, go do your spider thing. God damn it, he really does look like him. I was joking. All Duncan needs is the Bob Ross fro, and it's perfect.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction.
You're right, I should be a hard ass like you. No one likes
I'll
you.
do it again with these bastards.
They're afraid of him.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
What should I say to him?
Tell him and his men to leave.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men know.
I still haven't seen any of the Amazing Spider-Man movies. I was gonna. I heard 2 wasn't so good. Oh, hello.
Lord Ethan, is it? Father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
I'll shake his hand, but
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oath-breakers.
Aye. And look where that got him.
that just proved that, yeah, you guys are corrupt
No bread and
assholes.
salt. What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt?
Oh, there's plenty of salt.
No
And then bread, looks like you ate all of it, Tubby.
Expected as much.
Fetch Lord Whitehill some bread and salt.
It's
It
a
was an
custom.
oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
The reason why there's bread and salt is as a goodwill kind of thing.
Well, now the Starks
No,
are
the
no
host
longer around to
has
have
plenty
your
of
back, are
bread
they?
and salt.
We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Beep.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
Oh,
You
please.
squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Oh, this asshole, Brit. Huh.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
He didn't.
Attacked for no reason.
Garrett was only defending himself.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking...
They're still
coward who
valuable.
killed my men? I know he's here.
Reminds me of Danny
Don't
DeVito a
blame
little bit.
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton.
My fat sausage fingers demand it.
A house of honorable men.
And now here comes Lady Forrester to sell things. I don't see why she couldn't have been the head of
Bellow like
the
a
house
wounded
anyway.
boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
They still didn't give him his
I
bread
mean
and
no
salt.
disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all.
Damn, we really do need to get this house in order.
This is not over.
It's over when
I'll see you at the flagpole at 3 p.m.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Then I order that you take his sword from him. What?
That lad may be lord of this house.
You gotta say it like
Lord
that.
Bolton will have the final say.
I've
I'll
been
send him a
brown-nosing
raven
him
letting
for
know
quite a
the
while.
Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
I'm gonna go cry to my sugar daddy. You'll see about this.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Uh-oh. I could have not said anything. But whatever, you ain't gonna do shit. Sitting there giving me the eye. You ain't gonna do nothing. No, you about to get that ass whooped out once y'all get back.
You were brave, my son.
He really does kind of like Shrek if he was just an ordinary man.
Bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing.
I did this so much better than Spooning, in my opinion, because all he was doing was just being silent the entire time. Silent means being passive or submissive or dismissive in this, rather than being, stoic, staunch silence. That's not how it works.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favour. And Lady
Oh,
Marjorie's
really?
betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay, if it's presented to her as it should be.
Okay, so she's handmaiden to, Marjorie, who is betrothed to King Joffrey. If you guys are familiar with that much of Game of Thrones, that pissant little tyrant of a child king. Cersei Lannister's son.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him.
So yeah, here we have Mira Forrester, another player character, and kind of not really all that interesting, not gonna lie. I don't know, we have yet to get to the most interesting character to play as.
Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Let's letter. In fact, hell, let's read this.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances.
Female YouTuber you would date.
I look forward to the day you can.
Ashlyn, aka Hello Gamer Girl.
Wonders made by
She's pretty chill, kind of fun. We're a lot alike, actually.
I hope to see them all someday.
I really don't like how everybody's hair is done. I want grapes. Why can't I have some grapes? Or is this all wax fruit? Why don't we have any bread and salt? That should have been the name of this stream, bread and salt. Is there anything else for me to look at? Or anything to take? Can I, like, there we go, power walk. Look at how low res that is. It's out the window.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Probably not. Leah's okay to a degree, but no. She's kind of more the hit and quit it sort, if I had to say. And now this is on record, but you know, it's true. I mean, a lot of guys would consider that hit and quit. But I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna sit up and talk shit about people, because people are people. You know? What am I doing now? Shit. All right, I need to finish this damn letter, right? What am I doing? Great, now I got all distracted and stuff. Thank you. What's going on? Usually I can see the objectives. And we're not doing anything. Can we go to the door? Okay, now I feel stuck. Yeah. Huh. Man, I feel dumb. Let's go ahead, pause. I had way too many damn children. I was surprised there wasn't like unrest amongst the children over who should be who should be the head of this house. You know damn well that's how it would have been. Anyway, that's enough. Crap. What's going on? I feel kind of bad because now I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And yeah, this is actually a first playthrough, so yeah, I definitely have no damn clue. You know, Power Ranger other than Kimberly. Shit. Trini was cute, and she had like a really cool mindset about things. Hell, I could probably pick one from each season, honestly. Let's see. Cassie from Turbo. I really don't have... how did I lose track of what it was I was answering questions? I'm looking at this door, but I can't do anything with it. I'm looking at this chest, but I can't do anything with it. I'm looking at this chair, can't do anything with it. And now it looks like the viewers have all left. And I can't say I blame them, because what the hell am I doing? Can I jump out of the window? Oh, here it is. For fuck's sake. Really? This ain't gonna happen when I play Wolf Among Us. Well, I'll try and pick that up at
It's
some
almost
point.
this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf.
There we go.
She
Sorry.
is our best hope, and can be a powerful.
Well, at least I was
ally,
answering questions, so
especially
it
now
kind
when
of
your family so
helped
desperately
pad
needs
out
our
the
help.
timing. I'm like, where do I go? What do I do? There's a letter sitting over there. Man, I feel dumb. At least it ain't Grim Fandango. Because damn, that
One
was
moment.
a mess. Ugh. I had to look up a guide for that.
Sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Why are you dirty?
Later would be best.
Of course, ma'am.
Dang, just a closed door.
Lady
She
Marjorie,
almost
you're right.
actually looks
I
like.
was hoping there would be time for us
What
to
is up with the
talk.
textures?
Come.
What?
There's something we must discuss.
Is that supposed to be powder? It's kind of messed up how close she actually looks to Natalie
From the
Dormer.
day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own.
Oh, really?
What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief.
Yeah, I should have
But you must
told
not
her, but
despair. We will get through this together.
oh man, this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. I'm gonna stop watching this. Yeah,
Especially
that's fine.
here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
You ain't gonna have no power though.
Handmaiden
Like
from the
Joffrey's
north
gonna
whose
share all
family
that.
fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this
Crap.
morning outside the royal
Kind of hard to pick. I mean, I could probably do like different tiers from different eras, honestly.
traitor. She was very pleased with
Let's
herself.
see.
Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
Shit.
I told her
Yeah, I can't answer questions when I've got this shit going on.
be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless,
Because now, yeah, my silence counts as an answer. Oops.
she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort for what I
I'm also listening to the
She's
dialogue.
waiting for us now, and I
Let's see. AJ Lee,
ask this of you
Alexa
if it were not
Bliss,
I cannot afford
Mickey
any
James.
conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her.
let's see.
Tell her what she wants to hear.
Asuka and
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Naomi. I mean, basically, like from within like the last few years, and there you go. That for my top 5.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Oh great! So now I have to lay prostrate before Lady Cersei. Ugh.
Good luck.
And then I mentioned Sarah Connor, and then hey, here's somebody else who played Sarah Connor. Ooh, look how we tried to up the frame rate here. I like how she did her hair though.
You can do this.
Yeah, sure, sure. Yeah, I just gotta. Oh God, there's the Iron Throne and every damn thing. Oh look, there she is. Oh, that's Pariah. Oh man, her whole family's dead. Oh shit. Did you hear about what happened to Robb Stark? Yeah.
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
Uh-huh.
Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
And she got thick
Tyrion.
since her time off.
Your Grace?
Like, wow.
With your
Oh crap, she actually looks just
allow
like
me
her.
to introduce Lady Mira of
But they
House
both
Forrester.
look like the. Wow, man. Like the main, like the characters from the show. You know. Neil.
Your
I
Grace.
shouldn't have to, but the queen
Girl
is
knows her
pleased.
courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Except she's
House
not,
Forrester is a northern house
queen.
loyal
She's
to
the
king.
mother to the king.
Are they?
But
I beg your pardon, Your Grace. I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
if we want to get technical,
They were the wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
if you want to get technical, House Targaryen are the ones who Iron Throne.
The girl did say their loyalty was unwavering.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
So just saying it doesn't mean anything.
For answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
I'm surprised I actually did keep that up. So I've already
Old allegiances
earned
are not
Tyrion's
easily
favor.
abandoned. But now that the war
Peter
is over,
Dinklage.
we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after.
There's nothing else that she wanted.
So I'm told. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
There are limits, Your Grace.
She didn't want to hear that.
But not if your house faces potential ruin.
But honestly, I mean,
It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
all she is a handmaiden.
It raises an
Man, she don't
interesting
care.
question, I suppose.
What the?
Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war?
Okay,
Our
that
dear
happened.
Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms.
And now here she is betrothed to
Can we fault
Joffrey.
her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
But you are her handmaiden.
If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists
I
looking
don't
to
know. I
elevate
kind of
themselves.
keep. I've got like a huge subscription list, but there aren't that many that I watch regularly.
You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
So now here we go.
I'm sure
Get more
let the
direct.
girl answer the question.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
Whatever.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she?
And then there he goes, being all
Most
sarcastic and
dangerous
shit.
handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
Yeah, but having someone who has your ear.
Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either.
This wouldn't have worked either
I'd like
way.
a word with you if
Even if you had appeal to her ego. But that's alright. I've impressed Tyrion, and that's all that matters.
I'll walk you out.
Dinklage, awesome.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
And you shouldn't.
We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt
I'm just
she
gonna
was pleased.
bend.
But Cersei,
I'll show respect,
so
but at the same
forget
time, there's limits.
it was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. But it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
As you should. And of course she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can.
He tried, man. He tried so
She
hard.
threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The
Oh, I
crown
thought that
needs
went black and white.
boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
It's very
I suppose the
obvious,
crown
but
could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester.
so now here we go with political machinations and plans within plans.
And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
He's the uncle of the king.
You are a brave girl.
It's no, yeah.
I'll consider it.
But he does have a title.
Now, if you'll
He's
excuse me, I
basically
promise
like
I'll
the Secretary of the Treasury.
3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
So I don't know if you heard like the quote unquote meme, the Lannisters send their regards. That's those two. They're the Lannisters. Yeah, it's like dealing with a nest of vipers. These two are very well, not
Mira,
these two, but her definitely. Oh god, she is a snake to the freaking word.
So you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now.
Alright, this girl.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
9th-born, Jesus.
Sir Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah, what? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
It's not as awesome as it
Would
sounds.
you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Joffrey, that little freak? I don't think so. And not freak in the sexy kind.
Him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well, which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would
He's
have
a fucking
to
sadist.
7 kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match.
Oh Lord, really?
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Nothing? Nothing? We're just talking.
Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
I am
This is
like
not
picking
a game.
these at like the
It's a
last second.
battleground. Allies and enemies can be made with every move.
Yeah, so the whole thing about Game of Thrones is it's all one big ass power play. Series of power plays within power plays and plans within plans.
I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting.
I thought about doing reactions, but challenges, not really. My sister had the idea of doing those, but yeah.
Get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
It's always, it's also why you gotta kind of pay attention to what's being said to you while you're doing this. Dang, that was low res.
You must fear what the Boltons might do to your family.
The shading and lighting are really nice, though.
As difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
I'm not gonna ask her for help right here, in front of Sarah.
To ask a favor of you, for my family. But as you said, you're in a delicate position now with the wedding so near, and I would never want to jeopardize.
No, I'd prefer to ask her that in confidence.
And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now,
except that can't really wait. I mean.
My family is strong, my lady. Don't let it trouble you.
That was so close. I didn't really have much of a chance to really let all that weigh. Alright, so are we going back to Ironrath? Or we head to the wall? We're headed to the wall! Pink Floyd! No. Dang, that horse looks like... I was about to say, a horse looks like a toy.
7 hells.
Give me the money. Give me back my son. I was actually going to probably bring that up later. Maybe in the next episode. I don't know. I was about to say, what? Yeah. That's Ramsay Bolton.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
I'm sorry, Ramsay Snow. You know, in the show now, he's a Bolton.
Not my best work, unfortunately.
He's the illegitimate son of Roose Bolton.
But he didn't make it easy.
That's bam, putting himself out there, you know, and doing all this stuff so he could earn favor.
A naked man holds few secrets, but the flayed man holds none.
And that is the quote of House Bolton.
He does now.
I'm kind of dip.
How much further is it?
Because you saw that red, I was getting shown. I was about to get discovered.
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
Shit.
Listen.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
Stay still. If I run, I'm gonna make sounds. Seriously, if you run, you're gonna make sounds, and they're going to know, yeah, there's somebody here. Kick him in the balls. Okay, yeah, it's probably a bad idea. But yeah, that's what House Bolton does. They flay people alive. I mean, it's an old practice that they should have stopped, but you know, well, some of them do, and some of them actually keep it up. Movies I wish I never saw. I don't really have many movies I really regret seeing, or at least none that I can think of. See, look at the banner. It's a flayed man hung upside down. So now here we go, creeping up, and
Bloody hell.
yeah. Yeah, that's terrible. Why did it freeze? Oh, okay. Bask in it. Yeah, so that's the kind of evil that we're dealing with.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls
He's
who
out
are
of breath.
uncertain of your leadership.
Maybe I shouldn't have made so many stairs.
But 300 generations of
I don't know, because my sister watches all sorts of horror movies, good and bad. But there hasn't really been much that I've actually really just regretted watching.
Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the... He was fair and wise and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn.
Got a little
These were your
disappointed.
father's people to lead and protect.
Oh right, now it's time to be a lord.
He did not bear this responsibility alone.
Ah.
He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel.
All
Forester
right.
traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Right. I think I know already who I'm going to choose.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move.
Damn.
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
Well, this looks like a job for Spider-Man.
I was only trying to survive.
Oh, this. Like I said.
Lord Ethan. Missed.
You spoke of judgment, Sir Royland. What judgment is that?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed.
Oh, for the love of...
We all fucking know it.
Mind your tongue.
Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee.
We should, but...
If you're taking what's yours by right.
Martyrdom is a thing.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here.
Oh yeah, I heard that the Nick one ended.
Every day.
Thank you for smacking on something. There's a few people just that he speaks the truth, but at the same time, but leaving is just messing it up.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
Quite true, but
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
could send him to the wall, but then he won't be able to take care of his family, now would he? I mean, that's a cruel mercy, honestly. Honestly, sending him to the wall. I would leave it to chat, but there's only like one person actually watching and commenting.
Would be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
But you stole from us, and I cannot waver. But you know what? Fuck it. I'll do something different. Let's send his ass to the wall.
Sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord. My family, without me, they'll die.
They'll have to manage then. Either way, your sister's gonna be disappointed. Even if you decide to chop off his fingers, which is what I was going to do, which is what Spoonie did, because it made sense. But instead, you know what? Fuck it. You also spoke out of turn.
But a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
So nope, go join Garrett at the wall.
Maester, what do you think?
So I won't even,
Yes.
you know, show
Should I do
that.
what's right?
The wall
You do what
seems
you
like a
feel.
fitting place for a thief. I only hope he doesn't find Garrett there and take his anger out on the poor squire.
So I
You
wonder
heard
if we
what the
will
thief
see
said.
him there.
I expect this sort of thing will happen again.
And
And a
that's why
sentinel will
I
come
had
and
this.
face
I had to
this
make him an example.
You
I
need
had to make an
someone
example out of
you can
him.
trust by your side.
So I had his ass sent to the wall. Although I could have chopped
Someone
off
you
his
can
fingers.
rely on, no matter the circumstance, possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are two capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
Indeed.
Yeah.
See, now it could have been even more brutal and actually take off fingers, but then, you know, like I said, your sister would have had bad fingers. But then again, she doesn't know shit.
Be wise to bestow this
So
place
what does it
on the
matter?
chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
Well, she can't be
Your
indecisive
sentinel
here.
will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as Sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
And now it's time to come up with our second in command. Here we go. I pick the I pick like the neutral, or do I go for the or do I go for chaotic good?
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
Has anything gone missing?
No, doesn't look that way. Seems Eric was the only one to resort to thievery. But I'm still worried about our stores.
Indeed.
We couldn't withstand the siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight.
2 weeks,
There
huh?
are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again.
That's pretty bad. I
We've done
wouldn't
it
want to
before
do
in
that.
desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
If that's what's necessary to keep the house safe, then we must.
Aye.
But
Hard choice.
it have to be
But it's
absolute.
what has to be done. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
And he's young and kind of inexperienced and all, so yeah, that makes it even more difficult. Wait. In fact, hang on. Let's talk to Duncan right quick.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
We talked
Perhaps I
about
can
food,
help.
we didn't talk about
Your
this.
father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role?
Alright,
Perhaps I
son.
can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you want to be the sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Oh, really?
Duncan, I appreciate your advice.
Of course, I don't think highly of the other. But I want somebody who's actually going to be ready to make a decision. But at the same time, I also don't want somebody who's very freaking rash. Alright, man. It's good seeing you. We're almost done with this episode as well. If my memory is correct. He goes with this sword. I might do another stream. I'm not sure. We'll have to see.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
You honor Roderick with this.
I would have mentioned Asher, but he's already
Yes.
young and honestly, I don't really care about Ryan.
Someday, I'll have a real one. but not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword, I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man.
That dialogue doesn't change.
Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
No.
No, he's not our enemy, but he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad things need to be punished.
Well, I sent him to a fate worse than death.
Someone should hurt them even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Alright, calm down before you give in the darkness and turn it into freaking Ansem. What the hell is Royland?
Come on, what did I say? Swords up, slash right, parry, again. Sword up, swing left, parry. Wrong. I didn't know dogs could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but this. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weak.
Aye.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
I can't say I blame him. I really can't. But we're gonna talk to him one more time. Oh shit, I can do that right there and then? I'd rather not give him the bracer now. I'd rather either one of them. I'd rather wait. You know, wait until the meeting and then make my decision.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this.
Oh, it's just all flattered and
I know I
everything.
can hold the reins or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall.
And I just
He
sent that
undermined
man
your
to the wall.
authority and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud. Seeing you made good choices as a young lord.
Your words are wise, Sir Royland.
He's right, but
I will consider them as I make my choice.
So, when will you declare your decision?
tonight.
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna completely ruin all the suspense and shit and just give him the bracelet. No. As far as he knows, yeah, it ain't gonna be him. So I can also speak with other people as well. Some people are probably gonna be upset at me for, you know, sending the man to the wall rather than, you know, cutting off his fingers or just showing him mercy. I'm not gonna show him mercy. You stole.
Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do. Showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt.
Because, yeah, I could claim some
Excuse me,
fingers.
my lord. I should finish packing before nightfall.
Packing?
I hope to be off tomorrow.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
What? We're getting the exile?
Return with him to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, and I'll be of no help to you in Essos. She insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real.
Understandable.
You know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
I swear it looks like he's wearing a damn dog collar.
Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate.
He's right.
Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Oh. Okay. I was going to go talk to her anyway, but okay.
I saw what you did to that man.
Like I said, that dialogue.
I know you told me you'd have to change, but I suppose I hadn't believed you would.
I can't afford any more.
Could have been worse. I could have chopped off his fingers.
Who knows what happened with Lord Whitehill? Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
Well, we're twins, so...
What do you suggest I do?
You must be strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house. You're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
Yeah.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
And there we go.
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out.
Yeah. Alright, now, where do we go? Speed up. Just a little bit more floundering about and then we'll go. The battle for Helm's Deep is not going to happen here. Alright, let's... Shields made of ironwood. Well, let's go ahead and enter the tower and move on with plot. And I'll just be 1 second.
Do it like you mean it.
Alright, let's see. What? Okay, that was kind of awkward. Couldn't see.
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Why you gotta be watching me?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well.
Let's call the meeting and
the small
we'll do this. Alright, hang on.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. There was one man who stood above all others. Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Alrighty. There's no questioning it, even though he can be rash.
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done
Duncan
well,
will
Lord
remember
Ethan.
that.
You
Man,
won't
it
regret
doesn't matter.
this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
It might seem that way,
Sentinel,
but
what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
I need somebody
Scouts say
who's
he's a
going to
day's
be
ride
bold.
away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not
they'd
coming
still
here to
do it.
negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel.
Oh, Lord, so now here we go with this.
He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not? Lord Ethan should hear from all of us.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
Except that's not going to do anything.
That it is, and have us flayed.
Duncan's right.
We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Even though I chose Royland as my sentinel, I'm still going to confer with Duncan.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's
You
too
would say
dangerous to
that.
do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
We could.
Mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Duncan just countering. Bargain.
Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
A sentinel, I must warn you. Do this, and you invite ruin upon this house.
If we don't, there may be no House Forester.
Either way, we're fucked, but at least we
aren't
can
ready for
try
a
and
fight.
sway.
You're bound to lose when one breaks out.
You're still preparing secret.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his
And
decision.
then, see, now you're already starting to make me regret choosing you as my
Yes, my
sentinel.
lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall
Come
set
on.
the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
So,
We could
we'll
offer him the ironwood
try
in the
and
courtyard.
do a bit of
Lord, making this kind of offer
bit of bargaining.
outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in a hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
That makes sense.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
I've faithfully served this house for far
Except for the
too
fact
long
that
to
he
sit here
can
and
dog me
listen
out
to
in front of
this.
everybody.
Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house.
Duncan.
You're likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
I'd hoped for better from you, my lord.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we
Either
must
way,
do.
we're all kind of fucked.
You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
Sorry
And
to
we
say,
will
but
offer
we
the
are.
ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
No
Or so
matter
we
what,
think.
I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Oh,
Then
please.
perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Indeed, we shall.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. What about your brother, Asher?
Yeah, we need to talk about him.
Duncan told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter.
And there's a reason why I talk to
more.
everybody, because,
He has
yeah.
the will to fight, a hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
It makes sense.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that.
All the more reason why he should be Lord, but then again, he doesn't want to be.
But you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use.
I'm
You're a
gonna be
thinker,
quiet for
Ethan.
this.
You contemplate, and a lord needs that. But a lord also needs swords.
I'll say nothing. This is the one time I'm probably going to say nothing. Although sometimes silence is a viable answer.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs.
But I'm not going to talk her down. She actually has a point.
Send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Because we'll need him. We will. Shit.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad.
Not to mention Asher's best character in
Know
this.
that you never stand alone. You
Well,
are a
one of the best
forester.
characters.
Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Okay, I know I said like, what, about 20 minutes ago, we're almost done. Yeah, these episodes can get a little lengthy. Especially if you don't know what you're doing or if you're having a moment.
You.
Ah, this guy. I'll close the
Beg your
door.
pardon, lady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room.
No, Mo.
I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me.
Really?
I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
I'm sorry.
Especially here in King's Landing, where everybody's out to get everybody. This kind of reminds me of the beginning of the first Hostel. Well, not the first one, the second one. Shit. And now he sneaks off all that. Alright, Aladdin. And no genie for you in this story. Why are you checking me out, Hercules? What, you think you can get some? I don't think so. Stare at my lumps?
Bloody hell, he's Duncan. He should be here. Fuck him if he's angry. We'll do without him.
Because, yeah, I could do this out in public, but,
I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
Sir Royland, I trust you'll keep a level head.
Of course, my lord.
You'd better.
Bolton can't be trusted to do the same.
You'd better stay in line. Don't make me regret putting you in this position. There goes
Isn't this
Ramsey
a lovely part
with
of
his
England?
freaking swagger.
Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord. Is he?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton? Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you,
Warden of
Lord.
the...
That's enough.
Yeah, you might want to shut up. God damn.
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt.
Asking
Aren't
you to be
you
courteous.
little Lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young. This.
Remember last time.
Look at you.
A token for the
Why
new
you sound all
Warden of the
perverted and
North.
stuff? What?
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
I probably made a bad decision, but
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
No one can match our skill.
Is that so?
You gonna break it? Oh, you stabbed it all quickly.
Bad.
Dang.
Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough
Learn. Yeah, bitch.
But not this.
And that's showing that, yeah, this is quite the
Foresters
commodity.
have a talent for something after all.
Lord Ramsay, we have another gift we'd like to offer to you. There are several ironwood groves along the borders of our land, all producing tall, strong trees. We'd like to give them to you in tribute.
To me? That's very kind of you. Thank you.
God damn it, I think I made the wrong choice. And look how quickly he said it.
More Forester.
Oh, great.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
I sure within the rules, but fuck.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
Leave them be, Lord Ramsay.
Ah, worried about your family. As you should be.
I'm the Lord. I'll have you speak only with me.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton.
Well, you wearing a signet ring?
Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me. I asked you to kneel, yet you just stand there, gaping at me like a child.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. And I care even less about a bunch of trees on some far-off hill.
No,
The
like they
Crown,
were
however,
saying.
wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester.
You can't trust them either.
Murdered our men.
Just as easily as y'all turned on us, shit, you could.
One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill.
Whatever.
Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord.
And yet here I am trying to say something about someone else.
Linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone.
Well, what's that?
The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What? The ironwood? But...
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves.
Seriously, it jumped at the opportunity to...
You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen.
You
Do
just
want
proved
ironwood
that.
for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this.
We just
Lord
proved
Whitehill
that.
will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something you had before.
Seriously, good. Look how y'all just
Ensure
used it
there's
all
no
up.
Trouble. Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
Oh, come on, really?
That we cannot abide.
Quarter.
Ethan.
Really?
They'll
You're going to quarter your
help
men?
maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
Understand. And now here they come. You better stay away from our women, I know that much.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Oh, this dick.
Will lead the garrison.
The seven hells he will.
Lads,
Royland, stay your hand.
do make this visit worthwhile.
Ah, goddammit, never mind, draw your sword. Look at that sinister smirk. Oh, right, Ryan.
You're not frightened, are you?
No, you don't. You stay away from
Lord
him.
Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
Oh, don't you dare touch the twin sister.
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
Incest.
I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
I said leave them be.
Yeah, like this is gonna work.
You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Ethan,
Do you
come
like
on
that?
now.
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well. I suppose you can stay.
Don't you touch the sister.
Aren't you the bold lord?
Fuck.
What have you done?
But I don't want a bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Like I said, we're dealing with Ramsay.
My lord!
Oh, great. Yeah, all that shit that you were talking earlier, Royland, you ain't did shit.
Come to an understanding.
There was nothing I could have done. That was inevitable. He was going to die either way.
The foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
So, as leverage,
Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
so now they have us bent over a barrel.
Lovely meeting all of you.
Bye, Ramsay.
Somebody help
You bastard.
Maester, quickly!
Maester. They don't fix that. Oh, please, you greedy bitch.
You will not take him!
Ethan?
And Ethan's dead. That's it. Damn. Like I said, that was inevitable. There was nothing I could do. He was dead from the beginning. Your story has begun. Next time on Game of Thrones.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
All those choices. There
Those
goes
who
Jon
will
Snow.
not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Oh, look how he made it look all intense and everything. We're gonna have more intrigue, yes. So, now that we've finished the episode, let's check it out. So, here's the results of what I've done. You and 34.2% left Bowen behind. You and 37.6% swore loyalty to Marjorie. You and 35.4% sent Eric to the wall. You and 30.9% picked Royland as Sentinel. You and 50.1% met Ramsay in the Great Hall. Yeah, kind of leaned in the opposite direction this time around. We'll see what happens in the next episode, where I choose to be. But let's roll credits. I can give my thoughts. Not bad. I kind of don't like the fact that, I'm going to be honest, the majority of my choices won't really affect anything. It's all flavor text. Well, not all, but most of it is, and then things happen. And I'm not in control of all of this. But I am still watching it unfold. And this actually wasn't bad for a first episode and to really get the situation off the ground. We hit the ground running with this. And it's pretty encompassing. So, yeah, we've got like just wow, dude, just a lot of stuff just happened. And, well, it, shit, I mean, wow, we're just going to keep going. I mean, it's not all going to be action-packed. There's going to be a lot of setup and a lot of tension and drama. And there's going to be more development that unfold in the next 5 episodes. Well, culminating in episode 6, the finale. So, yeah, it's actually not a bad start at all. I'm interested in seeing where this goes, and honestly picking my own decisions and seeing how they affect what's currently going on, because some people's fates are already sealed and some aren't. Some of that is possible, so we'll see where we go. So I don't know, episode 2 might be Friday. I don't know. I'll give you guys a heads up. No? Alright now. So yeah, I will give you guys a heads up on when we will be doing episode 2. But it'll probably be on Friday, if not Saturday. Or I might do Friday and Saturday. Around about this same time, if not maybe 2 or 3 o'clock in the evening, Central Standard Time. Yeah, but I will be putting out a short little video for a stream announcement. But yeah, it should be Friday at about 3 Central. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Telltale's Game of Thrones Season 1.